For this little video, I'm going to show you how to get a cut and fill map into Google Earth. I have all my finished design layers, and I have a cut and fill map created. The name of the cut and fill map is based off of my surfaces. So you can see I used this surface and this surface and named my cut and fill map based on those. Did some adjustment to the colors in the color map. I made it a little bit easier on the eyes versus the default. I changed my text color. And so the first thing I really want to do is turn off my surface and my labels to start hiding some of this other stuff like break lines, names, layers I use to create enclosed figures. There's some ADA stuff, just stuff that's going to gum it up a little. Okay, so those are the layers that I want for that. And I could do this in 3 parts, but I think I can also do it in 2 parts. So if I turn back on the labels and I grab all this stuff and I go to the Home tab and Google Earth, I can clamp to the ground and hit apply, and it should spit it out and put it in here. Okay, so now I have it in Google Earth, pretty much right where it's supposed to be. I can open these, and I think it's this one, where I can check the properties. And this is the text, so let's make that something like red, so it shows up a little bit better. If I have properties in here of all these things, I could change if I needed to. But as I zoom in on it now, my text is legible. So I can also, in the properties, I can make it a little bit fatter probably. And it's a little better. So now that I have that in here, I can turn these off now and go back to my surface, which is this, and I can go to the CAD tab, to the capture command, and I will just apply a capture to this screen. What this is going to do, it's going to create in the snapshots folder of the project name, it's going to create this. So I can close that and Business Center, and I can just drag the KML into here, and now it gives me the site with the cut and fill colors on it. I can go to that site, KML, and do the properties of this and dim it a little bit, maybe 50% there, and now people can go in here and see where their cut and fills are at. And I can send those to Project Manager for their viewing if they don't have TBC. Now the good thing about TBC is you don't need a license to view this where it sits. So anybody with the free version can open a file, as opposed to other programs. If you don't have a license, you can still view this, and you can use the layer boxes, and you can turn on the labels. And so if your project manager has TBC, he doesn't need a license to view this and click around and do some things in the free version.